Hi guys, welcome to First Aid Fridays. Remember, these videos are not there to qualify you as a first aider, but is only used as a reference to what you should do when you find yourself in an emergency on the side of the trail. This is only used to get you back to safety and to proper qualified help. So remember, stay safe on the trails. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Ride with Don. So today we're going to look at what's in my first aid kit. Now remember, this first aid kit is not to do any open heart surgery or anything like that, but this is a first aid kit to actually help you on trail side for personal use, and when your friend like maybe have a bit of a cut and bruise somewhere and you just need to like stroke his ego and not make him feel too bad about himself. Right, so I'm going to quickly run you through a few things, essentials that you need to have in your first aid kit when going riding. Now these things are small enough, little enough to be packed away in your riding pack, and it's basically, you don't even know it's there. It's one of those things that you always need, but really hope you don't need to use, if I can call it that. Right, first thing on our list, okay, is this inflatable hand, or also better known as a latex glove. Now latex glove, guys, this is to make sure that other people's blood don't contaminate your hands, and that you a little free from bacteria and any other diseases as such. Second on our list is one of these guys. Okay, I know it looks like some other funny drinking device, but it's not. It's a two-way valve. So this two-way valve is when you administer CPR. But please remember, you do not administer CPR unless you are qualified to do so. Right, then, next on our list is our trusty antiseptic. Right guys, so this is a good one. Savlon is amazing, obviously quite applicable to South Africa, but you can use this directly on the wound to quickly scrub it off and get on your way. Right, you can also dilute it a little bit and then make it a little better so it doesn't sting as much or whatever. Cool. Next on our list is a conforming bandage. Now this is basically something to keep a gauze pad in place when you have covered a wound with it, or to use as again, maybe just helping someone just to get a little more comfortable in the fact that maybe they're injured or whatever. Cool. And then when we're looking at sprains and strains, getting off your bike, stepping funny, maybe falling, twisting your ankle or whatever, and maybe hurting your muscle in some sort of way, then we look at a elastic bandage. Now elastic bandage, guys, is not there to wrap around and try and cut off the circulation and make a buddy lose a toe, but this is there just to add a little compression to a muscle pain, again, strains and sprains. Now as we move along, we have something for the guys that gets gashes and bleeds and fun stuff like that, the battle wound guys. So this is what we call our first aid dressing. I'm hoping you guys can see that there. This is a size 3. It's a 75mm by 75mm. That is the diameter or the size of the actual wound dressing on the bandage. Okay, so this is pretty good. I usually don't go any bigger, because bigger takes space, and if I need bigger, I overlay about 1 or 2 of them, and then they're also good for quite small cuts and bruises, or well, cuts. Then staying on the bandage aspect of things, right, we have something called athletic tape. Now athletic tape is these very sticky stuff, right? It usually that stuff that leaves all the glue behind when you pull it off, okay, but it's great for sprains and strains that you can still move with. Right, then you get something, this is nice and pink. I probably used it for my wife or another customer that was ladylike, right? Or I think it was actually for me. But the fact is, this is rigid athletic tape. Rigid athletic tape does not stretch at all, so where you stick it, that's where it stays. Alright, so that is for when you want to immobilize a limb for strains and sprains. Cool. Then we're going on to the one thing that is probably used in more than one way. It is called our triangular bandage. Now this triangular bandage is amazing. It can be used as a sling. It can be used to assist with a splint. It can be used to just keep an impaled object at bay. Now, that being said, it can be used as a bandana as well. It can be used as a, something when you play capture the flag with your mates. Or it can be used as a little necktie for your puppy or something like that, very helpful. Now, when it comes to something that you can literally get at home and probably gonna lose on the trail, and then you just go buy more at the hardware store, is our trusty electrical tape. Okay, now this stuff is great. It's for taping your mate that always brags mouth shut. Okay, it's also helpful for assisting in a splint. Okay, to make sure that limbs don't go flipping around when they're not supposed to be flipping around after a break or something serious like that. Okay, also great for keeping bandages on your body. Right, that's usually a helpful or a useful one. Then guys, the one thing is one of my last items, but the one thing that is super important, right, this is for cleaning wounds, right, is our gauze swabs, or known as gauze pads. These things does not give off little fibers when you're cleaning wounds, so it actually cleans the wound thoroughly, and it can also be used as a dressing. Right, you guys are probably spotting my faithful soon-to-be trail dog at the back. You'll see him in more videos. That's Bucks, so that you guys just know who this thing is running around everywhere. Guys, and when it comes to cleaning and patching up wounds, right, something like a sterile swab is quite useful. Okay, but try not to be overly, how can I say it, don't try and get too many different things that is going to assist in your cleaning of wounds. Now, one very important one, especially for mountain bikers, is what we call steri strips. Guys, please make sure that you know this steri strip is not for use anymore. It's not in its sterile packaging anymore, but this is for closing wounds, keeping wounds closed. It's amazing stuff. I've used these things over and over and over and over and over and over again. Right, never stop. Cool. And then obviously we have our bandages. Now I have a major assortment of them, but these material bandages are usually, or plasters are usually the ones that last the longest, especially when you're on the bike. Okay, these are cut, you can cut these to size, right, or you can use it as a massive piece of, well, plaster. Right guys, and then I want to give you guys a bonus one. Now this bonus one is going to actually save you more than any of these things in this first aid pack, and I want to call it my ass saver. Right, this is chamois cream. Guys, you can buy them in small sachets. This is from Ass Magic. It's a company. I got it as a sample actually at a race, but these things is amazing. Right, you guys can actually, as you're riding for long rides, this stuff works like a bomb. So guys, that is just a few things that I carry with me. Obviously a few extra things that you can add is maybe a syringe. Right, syringe is great for cleaning out wounds with a big stream of water. Okay, and then as well, please in the comments leave things that you will add to our first aid kit. Now again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to this video and to my channel. Thank you for choosing Ride with Don. Let's go.